talk to you about labels for a minute because the label that you adopt, I want to talk to you about labels for a minute because the label you accept for yourself decides what's possible for you. It shapes how you operate and it shapes how you see everything. For a long time, I was only good at one label, and that was victim. You see, sometimes I still default to it, and I have to actually choose my way out of it. That started when I was a kid, when I was the fat little kid on the bus. You see, I'm mixed race, I'm Caucasian and indigenous, and I got teased and made fun of because of it. And it wasn't just me, my whole family. And I hated it. I wanted to run away and I wanted it to stop, and it never stopped. People just kept coming and they kept teasing and bullying me. Eventually, I started to fight back. My dad told me to. And somewhere in there, I found pride. Pride in my heritage, pride in who I am. That helped me grow, but it didn't erase the victim mindset. That was still running underneath, quiet and waiting. Then April 29th, 1994, I was 18. I was in a car crash that killed three of my friends, Jimmy, Jason, and Aaron, and left me with burns to 75% of my body. I woke up a month later out of a coma in a burn unit, wrapped in bandages, wired to machines inside of a living nightmare. And I gotta tell you, it was easy to be a victim. I wasn't driving, I was the passenger. So in my mind, it was Jimmy's fault I was burnt. Jimmy's fault I was broken. Jimmy's fault my life was destroyed. Not mine. I am the victim. Here's what I didn't understand yet. In that victim place, you've no power. Because the victim label is always looking for someone else to blame, someone else to be responsible. And when you hand that away, you hand away your future with it. What moved me out of it was forgiveness. My dad helped me see that I had to forgive Jimmy because Jimmy never meant for any of this to happen. When I forgave him, I got to set some of it down, some of the anger, some of the hurt, some of the shame, some of the guilt. It didn't disappear overnight, but part of it did stay with me. It moved me off of victim. And that's where the next trap showed up. The one nobody tells you about, survivor. You see, people celebrate that you survived. They celebrated that I survived. They put me on a pedestal for it. And it felt great. So I grabbed onto it and I started to identify with it. I did that. I identified with it. I was the survivor. I get to celebrate this. But here's the cost. Every time I called myself the survivor, I had to carry the whole story with me. The crash, the burns, the fear, the emotion, the guilt, the shame, the blame, all of it. Survivor felt like the finish line, but it was only a checkpoint. Because you can't fully rise while you're still holding on to what happened. The story you carry is the story that keeps shaping you. So I let it go. I let go of being a burn survivor, a car crash survivor, a trauma survivor. And when I set up those labels down, a space opened up, a space of nothingness. And in that space, I got to create something new, something for myself, something that moved me forward despite my past. That's what a thriver is. Not someone who forgets what happened, someone who is no longer defined by it. And from that empty space, you get to ask questions that actually matter. What do I want to create? What do I want to impact? What do I want to build in the world? And for me, The answer is simple. It's this: helping people heal and thrive, being the example for other people, giving people the tools so that they can do the work on their own. So here's what I want you to do: start noticing your own labels. The next time you feel stuck, ask yourself one honest question: am I being a victim right now? Am I just surviving? Or am I ready to let go? Or am I ready to let go and create something new? So here's what I want you to do: start noticing your own labels. The next time you feel stuck, ask yourself one honest question: am I being a victim right now? Am I just surviving? Or am I ready to let go and create something new? That's the work. It isn't easy, and it's never easy, but I promise you, it's worth it. And if this landed, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me, where do you catch yourself living in victim or survivor? And how is it limiting you right now? Naming it is where it starts. Thank you.